Have you ever worried if everyone knows you're wearing a wig? We're going to talk about this and some tips on how to make your wigs look more natural. Hi everyone, this is Fake Hair Mama. Today we're going to talk about something that I think has been on a lot of people's minds at one point or another when you first started wearing wigs or were thinking about wearing wigs. Does everyone know that I'm wearing a wig? And I can pretty much guarantee you nobody really cares. If you think back to before you started wearing wigs, were you like checking out everybody's hair and trying to figure out if they were wearing a wig? I know I wasn't. And I think since we have had hair loss or hair thinning, that we're more self-conscious of what our hair looks like and worried that, does everybody know we're wearing a wig? So today we're going to talk about ways to make our wigs look more natural so we don't have to worry about that. Be one less thing to worry about. So when you first get your wig, normally there'll be, most wigs will have a crisscross part. And you're going to want to get rid of that. Just use a tail end of the comb here and just kind of put the fibers on the side that you want them on. And if the wig has any permatease, you'll be able to tell if it feels like pillowy on the top here. You're going to want to wake up that permatease, and you can either use, we don't recommend using a fine tail comb all the time, but you can do it when you first get your wig just to kind of fluff up the permatease so those fibers will be away from the cap. And permatease is like short little fuzzy fibers underneath the regular fibers just to kind of lift up the style and to hold the style, but you don't want them peeking through the regular fibers. So you do want to wake them up, so to speak, and then the regular hair will be on top and you can smooth out the style if you want a sleeker look afterwards, but the permatease will not be peeking through. And most wig companies will tell you to give it a good shake when you first get it, again, to wake up those fibers. And you're always going to want to use a wide tooth comb to comb your fibers to make them last longer. This is Dahlia by Paula Young in the color Flame Rooted. Very pretty. So that's what you're going to do when you first get the wig. Now you're going to try her on. And you're going to want to make sure that she fits well. And the first thing we're going to do is, this wig has the Velcro adjusters. So you're going to adjust it to the size of your head. And I usually wear my wigs around the house at least for a day or two until I can feel like I have that right adjustment, that the wig is not going to be slipping around. And of course, you don't want that to be happening when you're out in public, and you don't want it to be shifting on you or riding up on you. So once you have that adjusted, you should be wearing a wig grip of some type. If you have hair, then you'll want to use a wig grip like the Milano Wig Grip. And they have some other versions on Amazon as well. Basically I gave mine away because I don't use it anymore. I just use the It Stays like 99% of the time. But if you still have hair, it should work well for you. It has velvet on both sides. So the nape of the velvet will stop the wig from moving back, And the same, it has velvet on the underside to help it from sliding back as well. So you'll want to also, that needs to be adjusted as well. They have a Velcro adjuster in the back, and you'll want to make sure that's fitting well, because if you put it too tight, then that'll start riding up and end up on the top of your wig inside. This is an alternative wig grip that I sometimes use if you're anticipating that you're going to do like a heavy workout, or it's a really hot, humid day, and you're going to be perspiring more. Then I would use this because it stays, is water soluble, so it may not work as well. But I love, love, love this stuff. I put that on and I don't have to worry about it. But if it is, like I said, in those odd situations, I may use this instead if I'm going in a pool or anticipating a lot of perspiring. Then I'll use this so I know that my wig is not going to go anywhere. So once you have all those adjustments and you know your wig is going to stay put, then you got to see if, do you need to trim the bangs or fix a little box hair? Is there a little crimp in the hair that you don't like? You can use some steam to fix that, and I do have a video on that as well. And also, if you're going to be styling your wig and pulling it back, you're going to want to make sure that you're not going to see the edges of the wig. So for this wig, this is Breezy Wave Cut by Hairdo. I usually leave a little bit of hair in the front. If I'm going to be tucking it behind my ears, just so it camouflages that area. And I also do the same thing if I'm going to be putting a headband on her. So you don't have to spend a lot of money with these accessories. This one I got at the Dollar Tree. And this is a square headband. These are fitted like sunglasses would fit over your head. And they're very comfortable. This one has a little bling on the side. They do come in different colors and just adds a little more natural touch. Just treating it like your own hair, like you would your own hair, styling it. And this is the Paisley square headband. So I just use, however I feel that day, or whatever other colors I'm wearing that day. And these headbands are the wire headbands. It's just a flexible wire inside the cloth. And these are very cute. If you want a more sassy little look. And if you're going to be, you can always put barrettes. So again, just styling it like your normal hair makes it another more realistic, adding more realism to your wig. And one more tip. Before you head out the door, take a mirror and look at all sides. Do you have any edges showing? Do you need to pull out a couple extra hairs to hide that? Do you have any hair that might have got tucked underneath that you weren't feeling? Make sure that nothing is visible there. And if you do have some of your own natural hair, you can always pull some through out the sides, and that'll make it look more realistic as well. I hope this has been helpful for you and making you more comfortable wearing your wigs. All I have to say is just, it's your hair, so own it and go out there and have fun, and nobody is checking out your, to see if you have a wig or not. I had so many compliments, especially on this wig on my hair, how great my hair looks. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and like and share this video. We'll see you the next time.